Hi guys. First of all, let me just tell you, it's like 2 a.m. So if I look a bit worse for wear, that's because it's early hours in the morning. But I had to come on to get my point across about what how bad the world is really, but especially like what happened to me and Paul. Um, what happened was we 20 what was it 2011 or 2013 wasn't it? Yeah, July 2013, pulled up outside our shop with a laundrette, and we seen like this policeman, but we understood now he's a warrant officer. He was stood on the corner and was like, "Oh, I wonder what he's doing there, I wonder who shop he's going to," because he was like spying around the corner. So we opened the shop up. As we went to drive off, somebody come running over to us with this warrant officer. It was us they come for, and she said she was from Opus gas, and I said yeah, and she went, got an outstanding bill. I said no, the bill's under dispute at the moment. It was only something like £195. I said it's under dispute, so they're double charging us. And she went, can you come in the shop and explain? So I got out of the car, went into the shop, and we was talking, and then she said, well, are you going to pay the bill now? I said, no, I'm not paying the bill till it's sorted out. I said, it's only £190, and she even admitted it. She went, yeah, I think it was a bit silly sending me out themselves. But cut long story short, she turned around then and said, have you got the £1,400? I went, £1,400? And she went, yeah, that's what you owe us. And I went, no, we don't owe £1,400. And she said, have you got it? And we went, no, we haven't got that amount of money. And she went, right guys, take the meter away. And they took our gas meter. It was horrific. Without the gas meter, there was no job, no business, totally gone. Even though we didn't owe this company anything. I've got all the proof in my drawer, I've got everything, we've got all the statements. What we found out later on was that they were they were charging us for things that we hadn't had. So when she said if you got the £1,400, that was £600 of it was for taking the meter away, even though they hadn't took it away. Other was court summons, and said they had this warrant. It was just a piece of paper, it didn't have my name on it. It was all totally illegal, but at the time we didn't know. We've studied since, and we've learned all the laws, and what they did was wrong. So I also went to get the judge who handed the warrant out in trouble as well, because I thought, how can he go handing warrants out willy-nilly and destroy somebody's business? That come back saying we can't help you because there's no judge that resides at Manchester and Salford Magistrates, so they'd actually impersonated a judge. Now this is Opus Energy. We stayed in the business for, well, till March this year, 2016 March, and we had to throw the towel in the end. We lost all the customers. It got us into something like £15,000 worth of debt. Just we had no money, just destroyed us really. So in the end we had to throw the towel in, and that was wasn't before though that we spent a year and a half just contacting every single official you can possibly imagine, down from every councillor in Manchester to help us. Also, the head of energy, I forgot his name, something Ed he's called, but he was a big main man of the energy company. The House of Commons, the House of Lords, separate lords from the House of Lords. Who else was that? David Cameron himself wrote to him. In the end, last but not least, the Queen. I wrote to Liz, and not one solitary single person helped us. In the end, I was begging for help. I knew that we couldn't going back unemployed on benefits, but we had no choice. Our health really suffered. I'm disabled anyhow and in a lot of pain, and stress brings pain on even worse. My health was suffering, my partner's, Paul's, his was suffering. We was ill, we was made really poorly, all through this energy company who illegally took our business away. It was absolutely horrific. Not been on the unemployment for that many years, and everything had changed. We was left with no money at all. In fact, it's only just started coming in now. I'd left with, we had to sell everything. Tellies, didn't we? DVD players, even down to like the youngest Xbox, absolutely everything. Will not sell, put it into like storage, but we had to pay to get it out, over £1,000. We've only just got our money through now after some nights sitting in with no electric, and it's been absolutely horrific, all through the illegal gas company who did this to us. We've done a Channel 5 programme about benefits. Our stories about how we was made to go on benefits. So look out for that. It's on Channel 5. That'll tell the story. Just hope Channel 5 edit it in the right way. Not out to make us look really bad, as if we're benefits grounders, because we're not. But anybody else, I put this out really to see if anybody else has had trouble in business, by any company really, but mainly this Opus Energy. Now, if you go on Opus Energy reviews at the review centre, every single review that they've got is horrific, absolutely horrific. Now, what we can't work out is how nobody, no solicitor or anybody was willing to help us, because I know if I would have impersonated a judge, if I would have gone into somebody's business really and stolen something, because it was stealing, we would have been up in court. We would have been had the key thrown away. So why are these companies allowed to get away with doing it? No, but they're not really allowed. Now, this was like 2013. It's 3 years ago in July, next month, July the 11th, and it's still a big topic to us. We really, really need something done about it. I'm one of them people who don't give up, and I'm most certainly not giving up with this company, because it's absolutely wrecked us. It's made us all ill. It nearly split the family up. It was at the end suicidally bad. It was terrible. It's only just coming together a bit now, but we've still lost the business. I was happy in work, and it's just been horrific. Now, I want you to comment on and subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. But make some comments if this has happened to you, or if you know somebody this has happened to. I need to get everybody together. We need to fight these companies. We really, really need to fight them. Opus Energy, they've closed a hell of a lot of businesses down. They've wrecked a lot of people's lives, and it should not be allowed to happen. Really should not be allowed to happen. So I want anybody who it's happened to, or anybody it's happened to get in touch with me, and we'll try and get something together to try and fight these companies. We're not going to give up until something is done, because basically they've ruined our life, and I don't think they should be allowed to get away with it. Paul's got a different theory on it. He thinks it's Manchester City Council who's done it. There's a lot of controversy on a programme that he was on, and we've been bullied off him, and I don't know how they've done it, but I know they've got the power to do anything to you. Now, I've argued back a lot with them, and I got told, be careful, they could take your business away. So we've got another theory. Is it Manchester City Council that's done it, planned it, or is it this energy firm? Well, it is the energy firm who's done it, or was he talked into it by the council? Because not one solicitor has been willing to help us. Why? To ruin somebody's business like that, there must have been somebody out there. Not the CAB, Citizens Advice Bureau. The Ombudsman was absolutely disgraceful with us. Absolutely everybody. It's like a big conspiracy against us, where it's got a marker down, don't help these people, because not one person in 3 years of fighting to try and save our business has helped us. Even the job centre, Paul had a visit to the job centre, told them our dilemma, how bad it was, thinking they could help us in some way. Supposed to be helping people stay into business, and their answer to it was, have you ever thought about packing it in and going on the dole? Can you really work that out? I was shocked. So it's either Manchester City Council who have done the dirty on us through arguing back, because I know they've got the power to do anything not stupid, or it's just funny that the gas company have just gone ahead and done this just over a bill that I've got all the proof, everything. They created this debt. We didn't have a debt. They were double billing us, and now they admit that, oh yes, we shouldn't have done this, and it's just been absolutely horrific. So subscribe and comment on my channel if this has happened, or if you know anybody this has happened to, because we need to make a stand. We need to fight these energy companies for ruining people's lives. Thank you.